Where the hell have you been?
Just out.
All night?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
And why's your phone turned off? Belle has been trying to call you.
Well, I'll go have a word.
She's not here.
Why not?
Because while you went out wallowing in self-pity because I had a go at you or whatever it was, there's been a terrible accident. So Belle's gone to try and sort it out.
So, where is she?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I've been knocking for 10 minutes.
Sorry.
Why aren't you dressed? It's 8:30.
Is it? I told Liv to wake me up. I've got a meeting at 10 in Bridlington.
Oh, that's nice. Seb's never been there. He's been fed. Might need a nappy change.
Well, you can't just dump him on me out of the blue.
Dump him? He lives here.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to spend more time with him.
Yes, and I had time yesterday.
Well, you're supposed to have him today as well.
Well, Vic's gone on a cooking course in Pontefract for a few days. We agreed that I wouldn't look after him on my own. Please don't be difficult about this.
Vix! Liv! Liv, you fancy doing a bit of babysitting?
Where's Lovergirl?
Who?
Who do you think? What, didn't she spend the night?
Does it look like it?
Mate, please don't tell me you messed things up already. Look, me and Ron only spent the night at hers, so you could...
No, nothing's messed up. Thank you. It's all good.
Why is she not sharing your monster flakes, eh?
Just because you've been on a date doesn't mean you have to end up in bed with each other, you know.
What? Well, I have never heard you say that before.
Decided to take things slowly.
Why?
Because I really like her and she likes me. There's no need to rush things, is there?
Mate, you're losing your touch.
Or maybe I've changed. Life ain't about cheap thrills anymore. For me or Rebecca.
Yeah, I suppose. After everything you've both been through.
Exactly. I don't want to screw things up.
Yeah, come on, you won't. Not you two. You're made for each other.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for.
So, what's your plans for today, then?
I'm not allowed any plans, am I?
Good news. Just seen Jessie on her way to school, and she's okay with you taking authorised leave for the last week of term.
I want to go in. I've missed loads.
Yeah, well, she'll give you homework still over the summer, won't she? You'll soon catch up.
Come on, he's just looking out for you.
By telling me what to do.
I just think you're better off with us for now.
In case I go on another runner.
Is that what you want to do?
No. I just want you to stop fussing and trust me.
Come on, Mimi. Most kids would be chuffed to get an extra week summer holiday.
Well, I'm not most kids.
Hiya. Oh, I don't want to worry you, but the last bus to your school just left.
Oh, I've been banned from getting on any buses, or going to school, or doing anything I want to.
That's not true.
I'm having this outside.
Fine, no problem.
What was that all about?
Yeah, she's just gone a bit stir-crazy.
Got her on a short leash, have you?
I just want her close to hand while Beth's still around.
My experience, kids need a little bit of space. Maybe you should let her hang out with her mates.
She hasn't got any mates.
None at all.
Not unless you include Beth.
Which we don't.
Oh, and as far as Amelia's concerned, Beth's not a problem, so don't tell her we said that.
Secret safe with me. Elliot quite likes her.
Does he?
I think he sees her as the mysterious older woman. Tell you what, why don't you bring her round to ours for a tea?
I don't think you should be up for that.
Well, it's got to be worth a try.
OK, if you don't mind.
Nah, open house at ours. The more the merrier.
So this is about Granny Clegg.
Well, who else do you think I've been talking about? Yeah, she's got up in the night, tripped over a walking stick and fractured her hip, so it seems. I mean, normally, Lisa would take the call, but, well, she's in Scotland, so Belle's had to fly out to the rescue.
Well, why can you go?
Oh, well, me and Granny Clegg, well, we've never seen eye to eye, but she adores Belle. She's like a granddaughter to her.
How long's she going to be gone?
A good few weeks, I reckon. That's why she was anxious to get hold of you.
Well, I'll call her.
Well, I mean, don't put yourself out.
What?
Poor Belle has been summoned to Granny Clegg in the dead of night. You were nowhere to be seen, and now you're saying that you might get in touch, well, if you can get round to it.
Well, I don't want to disturb her, do I? She'll be at hospital.
Are you and Belle all right?
Yeah, of course.
So why did you stay out all night? She was dead upset that you weren't here to wave her off.
Well, I've been worried about the business. You know, we need to up our game.
If you were messing her about,
I love her, you know that.
you better had. You seem like a decent enough lad, but I'm warning you, if you ever do any harm to her, I'll be down on you like a ton of bricks.
Aye. Dream on.
Eh?
You had your breakfast 2 hours ago.
So who's this for, then?
Morning, sleepyhead.
I've been up for ages.
Oh, then you must have worked up an appetite.
Fill your boots, mate.
Oh, I'm happy with toast.
Nonsense. You're a growing lad. And I know how much you love your eggs and bacon.
Well, there is that. You really don't have to cook for me.
Well, I cook for everyone else. Why should you be the exception? So, what are your plans today?
I haven't really got any.
Well, you should go out and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I would if I wasn't so skint.
Well, if you need some cash, then...
Oh, no, honestly, I wasn't fishing.
I'm not saying you were, but you've had a shot getting beaten up like that. You deserve to spoil yourself a little. Here. I want you to take it.
OK, thanks. I'll pay you back when I can.
There's no rush. What?
You're embarrassing him again.
No, I'm not.
So what's with the mollycoddling?
I just want him to be happy.
Well, he is, so stop stressing.
I'm perfectly chilled out.
You won't like it.
Liv? Liv?
Right. When you're at work.
I wasn't feeling well earlier. I had to cancel my meeting in Bridlington. Have you been in bed all morning?
Don't know, what time is it?
It's midday.
Is it?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd look after Seb. I had to drop him off at Diane's.
Do you have any paracetamol?
Why?
I've got a banging headache. What do you think?
Yeah, it's in there. Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
What's brought this on?
I don't know.
You cross with me?
I could never be that, Sam.
Well, it's something's up, I can tell.
Do you ever think we'll have a place of our own?
We've already got one. There's a flat upstairs.
Is it a flat or an attic bedroom? I mean, we can't live here forever.
So, Liz, you're not thinking of leaving, eh?
Eventually. Not immediately. No. You don't want us under your feet, though, do you?
Don't be daft. Where else are you going to live?
I don't know. In a nice little cottage. With a rose bush and a little brook at the end of the garden.
Yeah, right. Never going to be able to afford anywhere like that.
Sounds right. Better the devil you know, eh? You can stop here till doomsday if you like. This is your home.
Well, strictly speaking, it's yours.
Nonsense, your family. It's as much yours as it is mine, as far as I'm concerned.
Can I be frank with you, Zach? If this really was my place, I'd give it a damn good bottoming for a start.
But... Oh... Hey, don't let me stop you.
Really?
Well, as long as you don't expect me to join in. I'm going down to the pub with Lachlan. He owes me a few pints. I've been helping him with all the brewery stuff. Fancy joining us, Sam? All the boys together?
Oh.
He's going to be busy this afternoon.
Ah.
All right. Well, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
How do you mean?
Well, I felt a bit rough first thing because I was out drinking last night. What's your excuse?
Why do I need an excuse?
Have you been drinking again?
No.
Liv, you can tell me. I won't get angry with you.
How brilliant. I'm a bit poorly and you immediately assume I'm necking vodka.
I'm not having a go, all right? It's as much my fault as anything. I mean, I shouldn't have left you on your own last night.
Bob, I haven't had anything.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Yeah, exactly. We're obviously both hungover.
Well, you might be.
I mean, what would Aaron think?
You wouldn't think anything, because I haven't done anything wrong.
I know you miss him. Is that why you've been hitting the bottle again?
I'm not listening to this.
You're still drunk.
No, I'm not.
I don't want to argue with you.
Right, well, get off my case then.
You are grounded.
No, I'm not, because I'm getting some fresh air.
You took your time.
What the hell is that?
What does it look like?
You said your car had broken down.
You said you'd be here in 5 minutes. I can't get it to reverse.
Do you even have a HGV license?
No,
Where did you get it from?
I nicked it.
You did what? Well, you don't do things by halves, do you?
I was desperate.
How did you get him on a transporter?
I didn't. It was just there, waiting to be taken away.
Hang on. Isn't that your dad's car?
Yeah, they're all his. He put them into storage when we were going to Australia.
Why did you nick them if they're rightfully yours?
Apparently they're not, because the storage fees haven't been paid.
Why not?
I don't know. They said they called me, but I must have forgotten.
Well, so you stole them?
I had to. I missed a final deadline. They're being put up for auction to cover the costs.
Well, all of them? But surely one of those would be enough to cover the fees?
That's what I said, but apparently there are late penalties and I've lost all legal claim to them.
No, that can't be right. They're ripping you off.
Dad had a dodgy accountant. He told him to hide them somewhere to avoid taxes. I don't think any of this is really above board. Oh, God, when they get hold of me, I'm going to lose both my kneecaps.
No, you won't.
I really like my kneecaps.
Look, we can sort this.
How?
Well, first of all, we need to get this thing off the road. Look, you take my car and follow me, OK?
Where are we going?
I don't know just yet.
I'm thinking the table can go over there by the kitchen.
Aye? Why?
Well, because in winter, who wants to be sat by the front door eating the tea? There's a cold blast every time anyone comes in. Mind you, I've got a nice chintz curtain that might solve that problem. And do you know what else this place needs? Knick-knacks.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, you can never have too many ornaments. I've got boxes full of stuff upstairs yearning to be displayed.
I don't know. I kind of like things the way they were.
But was it us? You heard what your dad said. We've got carte blanche to rejuvenate the place. Embrace the challenge. That definitely needs some attention.
You say so.
Seen Gabby?
She's helping Bernice at the salon.
Wow, it's not like her.
Well, I don't think she's doing it with any good grace. You all right?
Yeah, better. I've had a headache this morning and stomach cramps, but I feel better now. I've thrown up.
I hope it's nothing contagious.
Oh, cheers for the sympathy, Doug.
Sounds like you should be at home in bed.
Yeah, well, Rob's doing made in. Reckons I've been back on the vodka.
And are you?
Not you and all.
Well, there's no need to get in a strop. Your track record, it's a reasonable question to ask.
Yeah, I guess. Just, he always thinks the worst of me. I thought Aaron was bad.
Well, you can't blame him for worrying.
He can talk. He's had the hangover of a mail this morning.
Oh, well. We're none of us at our best after a night on the tiles. My guess, he's sat at home right now, riddled with guilt, desperate to apologise. Why don't you go home and have a chat?
After he's had a go at me? No way. Look, it's his hangover. He can cope with it on his own.
You're being far too fussy, lad. All that paraphernalia.
It's about sanitation, Zach. You know, we've got to keep everything clean and uncontaminated, don't we?
When I first started brewing, I used to bung it all in buckets and shove it under the stairs for a few weeks.
Yeah, and I can still remember the gut rot we all used to suffer from your home brews.
It never stopped you getting legless shopping, did it?
I was married to Shadrach. Staying sober was never really an option.
Look, I appreciate you just trying to help, Zach, you know, but it's It's mine and Belle's project.
But while Belle's away...
I can do it myself, Zach, all right? Just back off.
Hey, that's no way to speak to your future father-in-law.
Well, he's only helping because he doesn't trust me.
I'm worried that you're not quite yourself.
You do look a bit peaky.
I'm fine, right? It's just... Some days I miss my mum and granddad, and, you know, and when I do, I want to be on my own.
Yeah, fair enough. That's how you feel.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to feel sorry for him, all alone in the world like that.
Aye.
Oh, hello. And how are you today?
You know. All right, Zach.
Sorry, have we met before?
I'm Matty, Moira's son.
Oh, yeah, you first told me all about you.
Oh, been gossiping, have you?
Pint, was it?
Well, if you're getting them in, son.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
I think it's, well, dead brave, what you do. Yeah. I could never turn myself into a woman.
Oh, I'm not really turning.
No, he's just being who he's always been deep down, isn't that right?
Yeah, something like that.
How? I mean, you used to be a girl called Hannah. Have you gone the whole hog life?
How do you mean?
Well, you know. Down below.
Zach, what kind of question is that?
No, I didn't mean to offend.
You haven't. But there are more interesting things to talk about.
Well, yeah, fair point, yeah.
Will Moira be all right with this?
I wasn't planning on telling her.
What if she finds out?
No, she won't do. This barn's been empty for ages. Besides, I've got shares in the farm. It's up to me what I store here.
Sorry about this.
Don't worry about it. Although, the next time you're planning on doing something highly illegal, maybe run it by me first.
Why do I need your approval? We've been on one date. You don't own me.
I know I don't, but let's face it, you've not exactly got a criminal mind, have you? Stealing cars in broad daylight.
Admit you're impressed.
What are you going to do with them?
I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Well, you need a plan.
Yeah. Or maybe I need to live in the moment.
Really?
My way of saying thank you?
You need to get at the roots.
What?
You have to get your trowel in deep and loosen the soil.
Why do you like gardening? It's really, really boring.
Right. I won't be able to call on you then for the new communal garden, will I?
The what?
Well, it's an idea that came to me when I was doing my community service. I'm creating a garden for the whole village to enjoy. It'll be hard work, but, well, I'm never happier than when I'm getting my hands dirty.
I thought you were happiest when you were fooling around with Brenda.
You are a very cheeky young lady. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yeah, you. All the time.
You seem to be back to your old self.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better.
Well enough to make the peace with Robert.
No, I won't go that far.
You need to give him a break, you know.
Why?
Because he cares about you.
He thinks I'm an alcoholic.
He only jumped to that conclusion because he's worried. I know what it's like, having someone in the family with a drink problem.
Which I haven't got.
Not anymore, perhaps, but you never stop looking for the signs. It's easy to slip back into bad habits.
Right, I get it. You have to keep banging on about it.
It's tough for Robert, you know. Aaron away. It's tough for both of you. Shouldn't you be supporting each other?
Well, I'm busy helping you, aren't I?
Liv, you are no help whatsoever. If you want to do a good deed today, go and make it up with Robert.
All right. Going.
You're a good un.
Well, finally.
Hey?
You took your time. I was starting to think you didn't fancy me.
Hang on. You're the one who said you wanted to take things slowly yesterday.
Did I?
Of Great. So tomorrow you're going to forget this ever happened?
No? No, I won't. This is definitely a red letter day. You slept with a prostitute?
You've actually already forgiven me for that one.
Not according to this, I haven't.
It was only the once.
How does that make it better?
You're the one who got with Robert when you were supposed to be going out with me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
You sacking me off, then?
Why would you want to go out with me anyway? Looking like this.
For pity's sake, Ross, come here. You are gorgeous.
Not though.
Hey, you are. So you've got a scarred face. Hey, I can't remember what I had for breakfast. Who cares? I know how I'm feeling right now. And there is no one I'd rather be lying in a barn with.
Until tomorrow when you're checking your notebook again.
Good point. Gone and forgotten. This is what I want.
Are you sure, though? Because since your injury, you don't think properly.
Do you want to go out with me or not?
Of course I do. You're gorgeous. You're cute. You're sex in barns.
Only with blokes I'm mad about. If we both know what we want, maybe taking things slowly isn't such a bright idea.
Yeah. I think we've worked that one out already, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we probably have.
Maybe David could make you see you down the shop. Didn't you used to have a bit of a thing for him?
I used to like candy floss and listening to Robbie Williams. I've moved on from all that.
Well, no wrong with Robbie. Lisa loves him. And he's a free agent now, of course.
Robbie Williams?
No, David.
Well, maybe you should have a pop.
Huh? Oh, more of a ladies' man, mate. Maybe you're the same, eh?
So he's still pestering you?
Oh, trust me, this isn't pestering.
Hey, I'm making no judgments. Each to their own.
Ah, pity more, don't think that.
Is that you got the bruises?
Oh, this is nothing, really.
It don't look like nothing.
Some random bloke beat me up on a night out. Nicked me cash.
That's lads for you.
Yeah, so I'm finding. It's a bit of a shock. You know, I'm not really used to fighting. Hey, maybe you can give me some tips.
Hey, I'd be more than happy to, yeah.
I'm not sure your mum will want Zach teaching you to bare knuckle.
This is men's talk, Faith. Keep out, eh? Have you been in many scrapes, like?
Not really. It hasn't been easy. You know, when I first transitioned, I was managing a team at call centre. 2 months later, I was out of a job.
What, they kick you out?
Not exactly. I mean, HR are all caring and sharing, but people I work with...
Aye, got bullied, did you?
Yeah. I mean, nothing obvious, but it all mounted up, you know, the grinning, the nudging, comments behind my back.
It'd be different now, though, wouldn't it? I mean, you find another call centre, there'd be more understanding, surely.
That was more Hannah's job, not mine.
What is it you want to do?
Usual.
Hello, Mother. How are you today?
Don't be needy. Matty? Same again?
Oh, nice one, son. 2 pints.
Yeah, go on.
Matty is looking for some work. Yeah, proper men's work. Yeah, helping out at the garage, maybe.
I don't know anything about cars.
What are you good at?
That's what I need to work out.
Bob? Bob?
Finally came home then.
Yeah, Doug told me to. Look, I'm sorry about earlier.
Forget about it.
I really haven't been drinking. You know, I want you to believe me.
All right, it's okay. I shouldn't have kicked off at you. I'm not my best today.
Still don't feel any better?
I don't know, if anything, I feel worse. I don't get it. I never get hangovers like this. I must be coming down with something.
I'll make some soup.
Oh, don't even mention food. I'll be fine in a bit.
Rob, you're poorly. I want to look after you. Have you had any painkillers?
Yeah, not done much good.
Right, well, I'll go to the chemist and get some stronger ones.
Thanks. You're a good kid, Liv.
Good grief.
Welcome home, Zach.
Surprise.
What the hell has gone on here?
Blimey, something you look natty.
I know.
Why are you wearing a bow tie?
I like to look my best.
You do know Amelia's far too old for you, don't you?
I like older girls. When she got kidnapped, do you think she got tied up and forced to eat stale bread?
We are not saying anything about her going missing.
But that's why she's interesting.
I promised Dan we'd be friendly. Help take her mind off her recent problems.
But I've got loads of questions I need to ask.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to keep them to yourself. I want you and Angel on your best behaviour. Where is Angel?
Oh, she's not coming down because she thinks Amelia's a weirdo. Forget it.
Just give him a chance, yeah.
Hi, Amelia. We're all so glad you could come, aren't we?
Yeah, do I really have to do this?
Yeah, Elliot's been looking forward to seeing you.
Hope you like spaghetti hoops.
The bread's fresh.
Is this a good idea?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
OK. Any problems, give us a call, huh?
We're all going to get on famously, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
How could you let this happen?
You said it were OK.
Yeah, dusting and polishing, not...
Oh, come on, Zach. Got to admit, this is far more homely. I'd forgotten I had so many things.
Where's the telly?
It's in the barn.
What?
We don't need that big screen dominating the place. I've created this cosy little nook, see? Where we can sit and chat or do knitting if the urge takes us.
Do I look like a knitter?
Well, you're never too old to learn.
Is she winding me up?
Don't think so.
Don't you like what we've done?
I go out for a quiet pint and when I get back, you've ruined me home.
Our home, Zach, remember? Well, he did say.
I don't think he meant this.
What next? Move my bed into the pigsty and get rid of me altogether?
Of course not.
You just need a bit of time to get used to it, that's all.
And where's my chair?
Well, she sat on it.
Right, that is it.
Zach? Zach!
I'll never forgive you for this, lad.
Huh?
He hadn't even seen what I've done to his bedroom.
Are you sure we covered our tracks?
We ditched the trailer, wiped it for print. There should be no comebacks.
Yeah, but what if they know it was me who took the cars?
Or did they have security cameras?
Don't know.
Or did you even check?
Is that a problem?
Hopefully not.
Well, in other words, it is then.
No, it should be fine.
Well, that's good to know.
What are you doing here?
Ross is about to buy me a drink.
Hang on, are you and him?
Well, we just had sex in a barn.
These things happen.
Come on, Lachlan. You just be happy for me for once.
Where's Seb?
With Robert at the mill?
What?
Why's that a problem?
You're supposed to have him today.
Yeah, but Vic's on a course and I can't be on my own with him.
Well, why didn't you call me?
What do you know about babies?
What kind of mother are you? Oi!
Don't start. If I wanted to get away from Seb, I'd have taken my mate up on her offer.
What offer?
My friend Lucia needs someone to help out in a bar in Ibiza for the summer.
No way, you swanning off to Ibiza.
It's none of your business what I do.
You can't just dump Seb like that. Hey, he's with his dad. How was that dumping?
Do me a big favour, Lachlan. Worry about your own life for once.
Hi.
Hi.
Rhubarb crumble for pudding.
When do you ever bake?
Good day, love?
It was okay.
Have you upset him?
Why would he do that?
Because he was fine this morning.
Yeah, just had a few pints from my dad.
Oh, what's Zach been saying to him?
Moira, it's fine.
It clearly isn't.
No, just don't.
I just want to talk to my son.
Yeah, well, talking, it's not going to solve his problems.
So suddenly you're an expert?
No, I've just been listening to what he's got to say. You know, he's messed up at the moment. He could do with a job.
Oh, he'll find one. There are loads of jobs and call centres out there.
Yeah, but that was Hannah's job, not his. He needs something that fits who he is now, you know?
Like what?
Don't know, something outdoorsy, working with animals, just a thought.
He won't want to work here.
You don't know that until you ask him.
Sorry it took so long. Missed the bus. What are you doing here?
I beats her, eh? Oh, I could tell you some stories. The day I watched my bikini bottoms drifting out to sea.
All right, we don't need the details.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got Seb to look after and Charles and Charity need me here, so...
Well, you've got me to fall back on. I mean, my philosophy is always grab a bit of sunshine while you can. You could take him with you.
Don't think Lachlan would approve of that, would he?
We don't need his approval.
They're probably scared this one will lead you astray.
He's already done that.
Ah, that'll be why you got straw in your hair.
Thank you. Well, to a good day's work.
Cheers.
Miss White,
Never heard of her.
we have met before, a few times.
Have we?
PC Swirling. Investigating the theft of some cars. Your name came up. Do you have a moment?
Get out of my way.
Not until you tell me why you're here.
I was talking to Robert about Seb.
Is that true? Rob?
Hmm.
How can you have been talking to him when he's asleep?
I don't need to explain anything to you.
Yeah, you do. Everyone reckons you're a big hero, handing out free cash. But I know what you're up to.
Where were you at 10:15 this morning?
In bed with me.
Can anyone corroborate that?
My brother. We all had breakfast together.
Yep, that's right. Porridge and kedgeree.
You eat kedgeree?
When I have to.
And after that?
We went back to bed, didn't we?
Yes.
Which means she was nowhere near the storage unit.
Well, I have evidence to the contrary.
What, like CCTV footage?
The cameras weren't switched on.
Well then, their word against hers, isn't it?
Mr. Wallace claimed you told him you was going to get even with him. Is that true? Well, let me refresh your memory. According to him, you said, I'm going to get my cars back and there's nothing you can do to stop me, you two-bit, slimy little toe rag.
I said that. Gosh, I must have been angry.
Why?
He had my dad's cars. He was threatening to auction them.
Instead, they mysteriously disappeared from the storage unit this morning.
But she knows nothing about that.
I wasn't asking you, sir.
How would she know how to drive a car transporter?
I said nothing about a transporter.
A load of old motors, they're not going to fit in the back of a transit van, though, are they?
Yeah, that's all a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
I honestly don't know anything about any of this.
With due respect, your condition, just because you don't remember doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Are you going to arrest me?
No, he can't. He's got no real evidence. Have you?
I'll check out your alibi and then be in touch. Enjoy your drinks.
See? There's nothing he can do.
Well, he can if Pete drops us in it.
No, it's cool. I'll call Pete and tell him to back up our story. It's all good, okay?
What was all that about?
Can't remember.
You know what, Liv? I'm getting really sick of you bothering me.
Is that why you're sweating like a pig?
Seriously. Leave me alone.
Why is that?
Who's paying now, eh?
Oh.
Hiya. Need to borrow a pair of boxers.
Hey?
Well, I'm off into town tonight with Bernice. I'm going to treat her to a nice meal, get her some drinks, and maybe even trip the light fantastic.
Why do you need my pants to do that?
Oh, because I've not done my washing yet, have I? Hey, and I'm down to me emergency ones. These will do. And you cannot woo a woman with crusty gruds now, can you?
OK. Hello, love. You're home early.
Felt like forever.
Why, what happened?
Nothing. We all had a jolly good time, didn't we?
Hardly. Elliot's a weirdo.
That's not a nice thing to say.
He's not nice.
What exactly happened?
He was a bit curious about her recent adventures.
He wanted to know if I got tied to a radiator and had to pee in a bucket.
He's always had a lively imagination. He wasn't trying to upset you, honest.
He was. He called Beth a psycho. He doesn't even know her, none of you do.
I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault, mate.
No, it's your fault. Forcing me to go for some tea with those pig-ignorant kids.
Hey, enough!
Listen, I think maybe you should apologise to Jimmy, eh?
Oh, yeah, of course I will.
Kids will be kids, eh? I'll leave you all to it.
Listen, you weren't having a good time. You should have made your excuses and come home.
Who asked for your opinion?
Don't touch your uncle like that.
Uncle, Dad, make your minds up.
OK, all right. I know this is a thorny issue, and I'm sorry we've not talked about it before, but I thought it was best to get over your ordeal first, but maybe now is a good time.
It isn't.
Please, love, I know this is difficult, but we've got to get over our problems as a family, haven't we, eh?
Beth's more of a family than you are.
Don't say that.
I can't wait till I'm 16. You won't see me for dust.
Hey. She didn't mean it, mate.
Do you want to bet?
Oi! I've just had that swirling knocking at the door.
What did you tell him?
And what you told me to. I've just lied to the police.
Sorry, my bad.
But what are you getting me involved in?
Probably best you don't know.
Yeah, well, there better be no comebacks.
No, there won't be. It was just a misunderstanding.
Then why do you need an alibi?
You know what the police are like? Everything's sweet, mate.
No, it's not, because Roman was at ours when Swirling was there. But I'm not having her getting dragged into this.
No, she won't be.
Yeah, well, she better not, because she's got a little boy to look after. She can't afford to be mixed up in any of your dodgy dealings, and quite frankly, nor can I.
I swear it won't happen again. Maybe Ibiza isn't such a bad idea.
What?
Well, with the police on my case, now might be the perfect time to leave the country.
What, so the police come knocking and the first thing that you do is hop on a flight to Spain? Is that really a clever move? Right now, they can't pin anything on you.
You don't know that.
Look, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I have jacked hundreds of cars in my time and I've never once been sent down.
What, never?
Stick by me. I'm your lucky charm.
Maybe you are.
Besides, if you went on holiday, I'd really miss you.
Yeah, I'd miss you too.
Well then. I'm free tomorrow, if you are.
Yeah, I like that.
Good. All right, I'll text you, okay?
Bye.
These are Adam's.
So,
So he won't be needing them anymore. Sam does his best, and Pete is brilliant, but could always do with another man about the place. And we've been run off our feet recently, and farms don't run themselves.
Are you offering me a job?
Only if you fancy the idea. Feel free to say no.
No, I'd love that.
Really?
Yeah, thanks.
We're getting fed or what?
I'm just serving up. 5 o'clock tomorrow morning sharp.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgot about the early starts.
Careful what you wish for, eh?
no. No, I just needed a bit of space last night, that's all. But Belle, I'm gonna have to go, but I promise I will make up for missing you when you get home, all right? I miss you too. Love you. You right?
What are you doing here?
What are you?
Coming to see my little boy?
Well, he's not in there. He's at Diane's.
No, if he was, Rob would have told me.
What I'm telling you.
Do you mind getting out of my way?
You can't go in there, okay?
It's a shift. What's happened? Oh my God, where's Seb? I need to phone an ambulance. What have you done?
No Rona tonight?
She's had a call out. She's not happy with you.
She's gonna keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, luckily. But you can't do things like that.
Look, I didn't know that she'd be with you when Swirling came round.
Yeah, well, you didn't mind getting me to lie to the police.
I'm sorry, mate.
So come on. What exactly's happened?
Rebecca has nicked a load of motors.
What, you've been teaching her how to jack cars?
No. Just helping her cover her tracks because she don't know what the hell that she's doing. They're her dad's cars, though, so it's not technically stealing.
You know, second thoughts, the less I know about this, the better.
We need to keep this to ourselves, though.
Well, who am I gonna tell?
Thank you, mate.
So come on. Why are you covering her tracks?
Well, sort of together now.
Well, this morning you said you were taking things slow.
Yeah, well, a lot's changed since this morning.
Oh, come on, what's happened?
I don't know. She reckons she really fancies me.
Yeah, well, that's what me and Rona have been telling you.
Yeah, but it's hard to believe when you look like this. Guess looks aren't everything after all.
Yeah, well, I'm really pleased for you, mate. You two belong together.
Yeah, things are looking sweet for a change. Cheers.
I'm home. Who's... Liv? 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 Robert? Rob, what's that? Liv?
Yeah, ambulance, please.
Yo, what's up, ITV? You better not be going anywhere because it's time for the last blind auditions. Because Pixie Lott, Danny Jones, and will.i.am will be here for The Voice Kids coming up after the break.